go, turn it up, let it start. From block to block, we snatching hearts and jacking marks. And the for all those motherfuckers that swearing to God that they doing something, that they touching something, that they being something. Y'all niggas ain't shit. That's on my mama, bring the drama, nigga. Young thug, some say my criminal experience is legendary. I do what's necessary. Niggas wanna see me worry, worry. If you come and hurry, I ain't going down.
Welcome to Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I can't even speak today. It is Monday. I don't know the date. Let me find out. September 23rd, 2019. My name's Eddie Law. Bright and not so early, 8 a.m. in the Valley of the Sun. It actually rained last night, or this morning. Rained like hell. And the only reason I know that for sure it rained, obviously I'm outside now, but the reason I knew at the moment, around 5 a.m. that it was raining is because my dogs came in the room. I have two dogs. I have a Husky Bully mix, and I have a Pit Bull. Pit Bull hates the rain and the water. The Husky can't wait to get out there in the rain and the water. But they're both running in for two different reasons. The Pit Bull's basically saying, like, dude, it's fucking raining, don't make me go outside. And the Husky's like, dude, let me go outside. And so, of course, I let them both go outside. I made the Pit Bull go outside and go potty, whatever. I tell them that all the time. Treat them like freaking babies sometimes. But anyway, that's how I knew. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Morning Toke. My name is Eddie Law. Real quick note, folks, first episode of the Believe in Arizona Football podcast is live now over at Believe.com. It's BLEAV. I know, it's a little like different. I was not spelled correctly, the full word Believe, but you get what you get the gist of it. BLEAV.com. Go on there and just scroll down to Arizona football. It'll have my name, Eddie Law, and my co-host, Shaquille Richardson, on there. First episode recorded yesterday, posted last night. It's live rated for fans, especially for Arizona football fans, of course. But if you like to talk a little college football, here's a little insight from former Wildcat corner Shaquille Richardson, number 5. I believe he was there 2010 2013. Dude was balling when he was there. I know that, and he ended up getting drafted in the 5th round of the NFL draft. So, dude's got skills. But we talked about the first 3 weeks of the season. Talked about the Texas Tech game in detail, and then of course we'll preview this weekend's game against UCLA, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time or Mountain Standard Time. They're the same right now. Starting, I think that's going to be on ESPN. So. That's a national broadcast game, which is nice to see for Arizona to get a lot of that recognition. But anyway, we go into detail on that. So again, BLEAV.com, and just scroll down to Arizona football. You'll see my name on there, Shaquille Richardson's name, and the first episode is now live on there. We'll be doing that weekly, if not more. So, let's get in on that, folks. Appreciate it. All right. What went down this last weekend? Of course, Saturday night. We got to talk about it. UFC Mexico City, main event, Yair Rodriguez against Wonder Boy Stevens. We'll talk about that in a second here. The Alexa Grasso-Carlos Esparza fight had me annoyed. Like, really bugged the hell out of me. Like, I just don't see how Carlos Esparza won that. I think at the least, well, excuse me, I think at worst it was a draw, and at best it was like a slight win for Alexa. Like, she threatened more and everything. The other chick was just taking her down and hugging her for the most part. And maybe you don't agree with me with that. Maybe you agree that Carla won that fight. Fair enough, but I just don't see how Alexa lost that fight. You want to enlighten me? Hit me up in the comments down below or on Twitter at elaw32. All right. The other fight. Oh shit, Steven Peterson, I think it was. Fucking dude that knocked out fucking I think Briones with that spinning back fist. So I think it was Briones. I might be messing that up. Briones threw a spinning back fist of his own, missed. And then homeboy throws his own, lands it, ends that fight. We're talking like knockout of the year candidate right there. That was legit. So that was pretty cool. For a lot of solid fights on that card on Saturday night. But of course, everyone's talking about the main event. Yair Rodriguez against Jamie Stevens, last 10 seconds, and ends because of an eye poke. And all hell breaks loose. So the eye poke happens, and Jeremy Stevens, not even grabbing at his eye. He just couldn't open his damn eyelid. Like, his eyelid was spasming. That shit was shut, right? So he gets his 5 minutes. Herb Dean did everything he could, everything in his power to keep that fight going. And that eye would not cooperate. The eyelid would not open. You couldn't even look at the eye to see if it was damaged. So Herb Dean calls a fight. I mean, obviously with the doctor trying to take a look at Stevens, calls a fight. And the second he waves, like basically right after he waves his arms, everyone starts throwing shit into the cage. That's fucked up. Like that's a shit crowd, right? Now that that's a shit crowd, honestly. But I can't be too mad at them because like they paid all a bunch of money to go there, right? It's not cheap to go to those events, in Mexico or anything, but to travel, to accommodations, travel, food, everything, and then get in there to watch one guy fight. You're there to watch Eddie Rodriguez fight, and then the fight doesn't hang on. Basically, last 10 seconds. And in your point of view, if you're in the crowd, you don't have the luxury of the commentary. You don't have the luxury of of the mic'd up ref, or being able to hear Herb Dean talk to Jeremy or the doctor. You don't have any of that luxury. Like if you've been to a UFC event live in the arena, you don't hear shit of commentary. You're literally just guessing on what the hell's going on, right? So they start throwing shit. Of course, they're not knowing that Jeremy Stevens' eyes spazzing so hard it can't open. All they see is some dude possibly bitching out of a fight by taking, by faking the eye poke or saying the eye poke's harder, worse than it was. That's all they see. So of course they're gonna get upset and throw shit. Mind you, we're holding these fights in arenas packed full of drunk people who are like eating crappy food, have like friggin' heartburn and shit, which is pissing them off a little bit. So they just tank down more beer and alcohol and shit and get them all more drunk. Of course they're gonna react like shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, so that's to me that's the thing. Everyone's freaking out about, oh, did you never have an event? All this shit. I'm like, look, I get kind of making the city pay a little bit, I guess, for that kind of behavior. I get it. But first of all, it's not going to happen because Mexico is one of those markets that the UFC really wants. So, you can't just not hold events in the capital. But um, the to say that I don't know, it's kind of dumb. It won't happen. But like, come on, you got to kind of see it from their point of view a little bit. Again, in the context of bunch of money spent, ton of money spent, ton of time spent, travel. Okay, for a lot of people, it was traveling. All right, a lot of people, those people probably weren't living in Mexico City, right? So, and then the alcohol thing and everything else, mix all that together with the lack of context, and a dude, basically can't go on because of an eye poke. That's, to me, like if you're in the moment, in the crowd, you don't know any of that shit, and you're on all those different variables are there. Yeah, maybe you are gonna throw some shit into the cage, and then you use someone else does it, you see it, you're like, oh yeah, fuck them, and throws more shit, right? Um, Again, not an excuse. Don't be a fucking douche to people, and definitely don't be throwing shit at Jeremy Stevens on the way out. But folks, you got to put yourself in the shoes of the people that you're trying to judge, right? So, to me, I don't know. What do you do about it? Nothing. Fucking nothing. They didn't get to watch their main event. Boom, there you go. That's what they get, I guess. Right? But it's all this whole shit. Man, I saw a lot of racist ass shit. And I am Mexican, right? Like, so, but I've dealt with enough racism in my day that, yeah, sorry, bro, I can't help you. So, yeah, I need to get a video camera in here so you guys see what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, but I need to, or I used to, I've dealt with enough racism in my day that now it takes a lot to get me riled up. It takes a lot to get me, fired up, because usually anyone being racist towards me usually caused me to start a fight. That never failed. Like those kids that didn't like me at all, in high school and middle school. They knew all they had to do was say some racist shit to me about Mexicans, and it was fucking on. You know what I mean? It took nothing to get me to start a fight over that. So, but older, more experienced, I just kind of laugh at people, and I'm just like, man, boy, because I fully believe in you're gonna have to pay your due. You're gonna have to pay for what you do, sooner or later, right? Like karma, whatever you want to call it. I think it's real. So, I know a lot of people don't, and that's fine. Believe what you want, but I've seen too many examples of it. Things coming back to bite people in the ass. So, um, I fully believe that the racist people are gonna pay for that shit. I mean, people are first of all, they're being fucking assholes too. Like, how do you attack a crowd that's not from here? You go straight for the race shit. You know what I mean? So, I get it. A lot of people don't have enough intelligence to deal with things without getting racist and stupid. Like some people just don't have enough, mental capacity to deal with that kind of shit, right? They just go and they go for the low hanging fruit. Fair enough. Again, that kind of shit doesn't bother me anymore. It used to. Now I'm just like, all right, you're gonna show your ass one day, and you're gonna feel it. But fair enough. See, I mean, fuck, I'm like partly full of shit because I started getting a little riled up right there thinking about it because they were saying a bunch of fucking awful shit, like, dude. And I like how people were just like, oh, build a wall, and I'm like, dude, the fight was in Mexico. That whole thing happened in Mexico. Like, fucking kick rocks to your goddamn wall, dumb shit. It's not about the wall, you fuck. Like, and the part that bothers me about that is just like the lack of intelligence. Like, okay, if you're gonna say something, like, why bring something completely unrelated up? Like, that's just stupid. So, anyway, just my 2 cents. As far as Yair's reaction, like, again, you're the main event. You get the headline in your home country, in the biggest city in your or the capital of your home country, at least anyway. I think it is the biggest city actually. But you get the headline in your capital of your home country. All your family's there. You walked out at the cage. Your mother and your father both met you there. Like, gave you hugs, blessed you, and you got in the cage. And then that ends in 10 seconds. Fully 100% Yair's fault. He poked the eyes. He basically swiped down with a fucking open hand, the fingers out. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, so him getting like super upset, I think it was just an emotional reaction. I don't know how angry he was at Jeremy Stevens or anything. I think he was pissed at the whole situation. He did act the fool for a minute though, like threw like kind of a fit. But again, in context, folks, he spent a bunch of money on training camp. Spent a lot of time in Mexico. Family came down. His aunt, who has cancer, has been dealing with cancer, made the trip. So like, throw all those variables in there, and you'll at least understand why he was upset and why he acted a fool for a second, right? Again, not an excuse for his behavior. It is definitely not an excuse. But come on now, like, y'all gotta relax with this shit of he didn't deserve the main event ever again. Get him out of the UFC, yada 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 bullshit. Like, dude, like, stop, fucking stop. All right. Which is funny because a lot of people I saw saying shit like that are the same people that are like, oh, cancel culture's stupid. Outrage culture's stupid. These libtards can't handle shit. All these libtards are snowflakes. And then they're being the biggest fucking snowflakes ever, anywhere. Like, fuck out of here, dude. Use your goddamn common sense for a second. Put all those variables together for a second. Breathe. Put yourself in his shoes, and be like, and even if you don't agree with what he did or how he acted, oh, okay, I get it. That's it. If you actually try to understand somebody, try to understand a situation, then to me that's like half the battle towards like like reacting. I guess rationally, right? Because if you're irrational, you act all fucking stupid, start saying a bunch of shit, being racist towards the crowd, and then afterwards you think about what I said about take all the factors into it. You're the crowd, you spend a bunch of money, you're drunk, blah blah yada yada, and then you react that way. Like, okay, I don't agree with what they did, but now I understand why they did it, but I still don't agree. Like I said before, it was a shit crowd. That was fucked up what they did, but I understand. Like, okay, I get it, right? So it's just something to think about there, folks. But what people were asking me what I hope happens. I don't. I would like to see the fight. I would like to see the fight go down. I would. Oh shit! It's flooded over here. Like I said, it rained, and there's a few spots here where it floods, and it's borderline kind of dangerous to drive through. But I'm good. But I'd love to. I wouldn't mind seeing the fight. I was excited for it because it's two violent dudes, especially Jeremy Stevens. I love Jeremy Stevens. Jeremy Stevens. But I don't think they rebooked the fight. I think. I think they should. I don't think they will. Because Stevens was on a 2-fight losing streak. I think Gary was coming off the zombie knockout, and he's ranked higher. So I think at this point, yeah, should they fight? Sure. Do I see it happening? I don't know why, but I have a feeling it won't until later. Maybe Stevens coming off of a win. But yeah, and then obviously to finish this topic of UFC Mexico City, people saying Jeremy Stevens bitched out by a freaking eye poke. Have you ever seen a Jeremy Stevens fight ever? Like, oh, he quit. He bitched out because of he didn't want to fight, so he got out with an eye poke. He got out with the eye poke 10 seconds in. You really think he was going to do that shit, you stupid fuck? Like, the dude is a warrior. That guy goes to war. That dude is higher, like even higher than Mike Perry level savage, okay? Chill the fuck out with that shit. Even had that eye just opened up enough for him to be able to see something, that dude would have kept going. Please believe that fight would have kept going. Jeremy Stevens does not give a single fuck. All right. So saying that he bitched out and he quit, he didn't want to fight, like, yeah, shut the fuck up. You got fucking morons. I had one dude tweet at me. He's like, "Oh, fucking yeah, spread the fake media, or fake news. You spreading the fake news? Yeah, yeah. Think about it. Really, really? Are we that into this whole fake news thing that you put into everything now? Like, come on, man. Like, what are you talking about here? What are we really fucking talking about? If you go fake news and CNN, okay, I get you. I've seen them bullshit quite a bit. I don't watch them because of it, but I also don't watch Fox News because of that, because they full of shit too. So, but we're gonna spread it to everything. Everything. If I don't like what you're saying, it's fake news. I don't know what sounds like Dr. Phil, but it's fake news. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? It's an eye poke, man. Like, we watched it happen. The guy literally couldn't open his eye. They tried to pry his eye open, and it was spasming so hard it wouldn't open. Do you really fucking believe that Jeremy Stevens would do that? Like Todd Duffy, hey, look, I kind of get that one. Like, people were saying he didn't want to, he wanted out of that fight. Like, yeah, his eye was wide fucking open, wasn't like even red or anything. Like, I get that. This dude couldn't even open his eye, man. Like, what the fuck? And spent 6 weeks in Mexico trying, getting ready for the altitude. Spent like 30K plus. Who knows how much more money he spent? What, to not fight? Come on. Come on, folks. Let's be real here. Let's be real with this shit. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, that's a little piece on that. They also announced Max Holloway against Volkanovski is on for, I think, 245, which is legit. They're still working on a third title fight, third title fight for that card. So that card's in December, I think, 14th, and it's in Vegas, and it's supposed to have 3 title fights on it. So it's got that one, and then Nunes was GDR, and I don't know what they're working on next. Who knows? I mean, my guess would be Henry Cejudo. I doubt it'll be John Jones. I know it won't be Conor McGregor. He's not fighting for a belt. Who would it be a third fight? I mean, depending on what happens here in a couple weeks with Watterson, it might be the winner of that fight against Zhang for the belt at 125 or 115. So I can see that. Could also see Shevchenko coming back. Who knows? There's a lot of different things. I think it'll be another female fight though, but we'll see. I'd love it for it to be Usman against like, I hate to say Covington because that dude's fucked the fuck out of me at this point enough to where I'm just like, all right, fuck him, skip him again. I honestly don't give a shit about Covington anymore. He absolutely deserves a title shot. Don't 100% deserves a title shot. He absolutely should get paid as much as he can, for doing that. But bitching like a little kid and then going like just shit talking everybody on the roster, like, dude, fucking stop already, man. Like, shit. Like, what do you? Even Chael didn't take it this bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Covington kid's like crying for attention. I mean, he's found it. People hate him. It works. So he's gonna keep doing it, right? But I mean, me personally, as a fan, I'm done with Kobe. That's just, and it sucks. He fights so well. Like, he's got the wrestling. He's got the pressure. He's got the cardio. He's in your face at all times. He's fun to watch, really. But he just makes himself so fucking hard to like support and listen to. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hard to. But anyway. So who knows what the other title fight's gonna be on there? We'll see. As far as MMA goes, I think that's all I got. I can't remember off the top of my head. I used to write notes for these, and I would like put them on a sticky on my dashboard when I'm driving, because I'm actually driving right now, but I'm using AirPods, whatever they call them, the iPhone AirPods. So if the audio isn't that great, I apologize, but getting clear audio on a phone is hard to do. and I don't have a lot of time to record these in the morning before I hit to work, so I just do it on my way to work. Multitask. So, um, okay, then Sunday football, Cardinals lose to the Panthers. As bummed out as everybody else. That's a game we should have won. And O-line, O-line's been the O-line since forever ago. This is not gonna work. But the defense let us down this week, 100%. Can't cover tight ends, can't slow down McCaffrey, and both of those working opened up the passing game for Kyle Allen. So I mean, they took it to us and whooped their ass. So it's back to the drawing board, I think. And you got to wonder exactly what's going on there. Whether it's okay, is it personnel? Do we have guys that can't cover tight ends, or is it coaching? Is it um, the scheme? Because is Vance Joseph incapable of setting something up to be able to cover tight ends? Like, is that a thing? Because if we have a problem with coaching, then we need to figure this out. Maybe make a change or something, or at least start working on making a change for next year, right? Or coach up the coach, right? Tell them like, hey, we need you to be able to do this. Work on that, please. Like, I know we're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. We're probably not going to make. We're not definitely not making the playoffs, but get a respectable. Get like 6 wins is all I'm asking, right? But even that number sounds a little like hard to get to. I think we'll end up with 3 again, but we'll find out. But you wonder, and to me, I think it falls all at the end of the day. It falls on Steve Keim's lap. I think Steve Keim screwed us by not going after O line and D line, right? Especially O line. You're gonna have a rookie quarterback. You guys sure he can run, fair enough, but you're gonna make him do it, like run for his life all the fucking time. So now this game he had a lot of design runs, or a couple design runs, but most of them were run pass options, but most of them were him trying to buy time to open up the play. He couldn't find anybody downfield because they were getting covered, so he would just run out of bounds after gaining like 6-7 yards each time. I think he did that a handful of times, um, but yeah, I mean we gotta figure this shit out. But to me, if Steve Keim can't fix that offensive line, I don't know how many more chances you can give this dude. You know what I mean? Like, he got lucky quite a bit. Bruce Arians coming in, for those few seasons was lucky. It helped him keep his job for a while longer. You know what I mean? But at this point, I'm kind of done with him. You know what I mean? I'm kind of finished. Like, I'm not sure what else we need to do with Keim here, but he needs to go. There was a rumor that he was going to be fired in the offseason and go over to the Raiders, but then the Raiders hired that TV guy. And I don't know who we were going to get, but we were going to hire somebody else. And that's honestly what I want is Keim gone. I want to get someone that is proven to be able to shore up an offensive line. Plain and simple. You get Kyler Murray time, or at least a hole to run through, we'll be all right. Same thing with David Johnson. You need to be able to fucking open up lanes for him. I've seen a lot of people be like, "Oh, fuck David Johnson, he sucks." Like, fuck you, dude. Like, do you not see he has to burst through the fucking defense himself most of the time? That O-line's not helping nobody, right? It's just not. So figure that shit out, goddammit. I know I get passionate because that's my team. So, and again, Cardinals, the Cards air raid report going down tonight, post game show. I was gonna do it last night, but I was super depressed. So I don't want to be live on the air on Sportscaster all bummed out. I'd rather be on there today in a little better mood. But I'm doing that tonight. We're doing it at 8 o'clock Pacific time. Makes it 11 o'clock Eastern time. So you can come hang out. CardsAirRaid.com and the Sportscaster app. I will definitely be tweeting all that stuff out. And again, the Believe in Arizona Football podcast on Believe Podcast Network. Myself, former Wildcat corner Shaquille Richardson, talking all things Wildcats, especially if you're an Arizona fan. But if you're just a college football fan, like to get the point of view of a player that actually was actually in there for 3-4 seasons. Make sure you tune into that. That's believe.com, BLEAV.com. And just so you scroll down and find Arizona football, click on that. We'll be on there. I'm gonna see if I can make a website that goes straight to that, just to make it easier for everybody to get those podcasts. All right, folks. That's gonna do it for me today. This has been the Morning Toke. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to SpiceSpurs.com, the main sponsor for this podcast. Represent, of course, RepTheWarriors.com. And we'll catch you guys on Wednesday for the Keyboard Warriors. All right. Have a good day wherever you're at. Peace.
Well. Yeah.
maintain composure